Hello and welcome to Janssen Books and Everything Fine. This is episode 8. My name is Nina. I'm coming to you from the Ruhr area here in Germany. Today is Sunday, September 16th in 2018. And you can find me as Michaela Luna on Ravelry and Instagram. I will write it down below so that you can search easily for me over there. Welcome to all new viewers and especially welcome to all the returning viewers. I highly appreciate it. I also would highly appreciate it if you leave a comment down below or a thumbs up or anything like this. Just to let me know that you've seen this episode, or maybe you can tell me what you liked in this episode, or what, even if you disliked something, that is interesting to know. And maybe you've got a question or would like to know something about me or the things I do. So please leave a comment. I will answer to them as a direct answer to your comments or in the next episode, so that everyone can see it here on the screen. Yes, what else? I've not opened up a group over on Ravelry because I think there's no interest in this, so why should I do the work if no one is in this group or wishes to have a group for this podcast? So I'm just podcasting and recording these videos, the episodes and the FO episodes, and I will post about them over on Instagram. And maybe if some time goes by and there is a bit more interest in it, I will open up the group over on Ravelry, and then I will tell you about this. What else? Oh yes, shortly, because of European and German law, this video will contain advertising. Everything is self-bought and I'm not paying for it. So that's done too. I've recorded 2 finished object videos before this long episode, so you can find it at the last 2 videos here on my YouTube channel. I hope you like them, I hope you've seen them, and it's the finished object video for the Lantern Light set, my first project for the Jorge Locatelli Carl that's running at her group, the Jorge Folk Choral 2018. And the other one is the Roman Rib nephew socks, the birthday present, or part of the birthday present for my nephew. Yes, all the information about these 2 finished objects can be found on the video and in the Instagram post for the videos and in the Ravelry projects. Okay, whips. Or better to tell you, just one whip, because I'm just working actively on this one. It's the Waves and Pierce goddaughter socks, as they are a birthday present for my goddaughter Johanna. Her birthday is this week, and I will be seeing her next Saturday, so I have to work really fast to finish them. But I think if I'm solely working on them, I will finish them. And these they are. I've just turned the heel on the first one and will knitting the heel flap and turning the heel on the other after I finished this recording this episode and start the uploading process. So they are growing really fast. It's German or European size 27-28, because she will be 4 this week, and yeah, these are the socks for her that I'm knitting for her. It's the pattern Waves and Pierce socks from the Little Box of Socks by Charlene Church and Beth Parrott. And the yarn I'm using is this one here. It's by Wollbutt It's the series Barbados. The colorway is 3862. It's from butinetto.de, and just some industrially dyed sock yarn, but the colors are perfect for a 4-year-old girl, right? So I choose them, and I think they will be sturdy enough for a 4-year-old. Or what do you think? And this project is living in this Beach Life or Beach Project bag by Stitch and Clara. You can find her on Etsy. Something else. Oh yes, the needles I'm using for this project are 2.75 millimeter Knit Pro Zincs. As I'm knitting the socks for everyone on this needle size right now. Yeah, that's everything for the whip. I will just put the bag behind me again. Tolly is lovingly watching me podcasting. I don't know if you can see her. No, I think you can't. Here, just for a little glimpse. A little mouse here. She's having a look that I won't tell you anything crazy, but you know me, right? I'm a bit crazy, so why not tell you crazy things? No, okay. Yes, that's everything about whips. All the other whips are on hold because I need to finish this project, and then I have to do some future knitting projects that needs to be done before anything that's on my needles right now. Because why not? I'm a bit of disorganized. No, planning just got white. So the Jorge Fall Card 2018 is running right now. It started on September 1st and goes until November 30th, and I've signed up for 3 projects. The first project is finished. It was a Lantern Light set, but the finished object video is just 2 videos before this one. I've told you about this just shortly before. And so there are 2 projects I need to be doing or knitting, and the next one after I finish the Waves and Piers Goddard socks will be the Indigo Leaf socks by Jorge Locatelli. I already printed the pattern, and the yarns I'll be using for this will be these ones. It's the Skein of Yarn by Rowan. Pure wool superwash worsted, 100 grams and 200 meters. Just this lovely purple colorway. I got this in my goodie bag for the Yarn Festival in Düsseldorf, so I decided I will use this for the beautiful socks. And as it just has 200 meters and I'm not sure if it's enough for finishing the socks, I decided to do the cuffs and maybe the toes if the yarn isn't enough with this bit of yarn. It's just some yarn that's left from a hat I did with it. It's by Güngs Yarn. I got it over on Etsy. It's a discontinued yarn, but it's 100% organic merino, decay weight, 246 yards on 100 grams, and the colorway's name was or is Yoruishi, and the violet just looks lovely with the violet or the purple on the Rowan yarn, and so I decided that it would be a perfect match. And so these will be the Indigo Leaf socks that I will be knitting next. After this, I will have to do some designing. I wish to knit a pair of socks for the birthday of my boyfriend. His birthday is on November 1st, and I'd like to design a pair of socks or a pattern for a pair of socks for him. He's one of his hobbies is being a ham radio operator, I think it's called. I'm not sure. So I'd like to design a pair of socks that has something to do with it, maybe some Morse coding or something like this. I will have to speak with him what is perfect for this. So Morse coding will be part of it, but I'm not sure which words or what to tell with Morse code. Maybe ham radio. I have to speak with him and ask him what he likes, and then I have to decide which sock yarn to use. I think I will let him choose the sock yarn. So yeah, that's one of the next things that needs to be done until November 1st. So the next pair of socks. And then I wished to knit a pair of birthday socks for myself too. My birthday is on October 30th, but I don't think that I have enough time for this. Yes. So maybe I will declare the indigo leaf socks as my birthday socks? Yes? No? Yes, I think I will do this. So the birthday socks I planned to knit for me before will be my Christmas socks, my New Year socks, who knows? But I will push them ahead and knit them later. So the indigo leaf socks will be my first birthday socks. Yes. And then the third future knitting project is the Suburban Wrap by Jorge Locatelli. My third project for the Jorge Fall Call 2018. Wow, my, such a word. I will be starting it within the call time, but I'm not sure if I will be able to finish it. I will try my best, but I'm really not sure if I will finish it. The patterns on my waiting list to be knit for quite some time. This is it. I've already printed it out. But I couldn't decide for the perfect yarn for a really long time. But at the Yarn Festival in Düsseldorf, I got the perfect skeins. I've showed them to you before. These are the 3 skeins. They are from Zauberwiese, and they will be the Suburban Wrap. I won't tell you everything about the yarn, as I've told it to you before, and when I started the Suburban Wrap, I will tell you again. I think that's enough for this one. Yeah, so that's future projects. Then I've got some new ins to show you. Yeah. What else? No, not what else. What first? Okay. I've told you about the creative arts shop that's right next to my work before. It's Idee Kreativ, a chain store here in Germany, and they often have yarns on sale. And last week I went there and had a look if there's something new or so, and there I got this beautiful green yarn, 3 skeins from Wolle Rödel, pure luxury. It says it's alpaca and silk yarn. 64% alpaca, 26% silk, and 10% polyamide. 122 122.5 meters on 25 grams, 3 skeins, so I have 75 grams, and it's just really soft and beautiful. Can you see the shine? Yes, but you can see of it. And it will be a shawl or a wrap, some future knitting, over which I have still to decide what these skeins will become. But oh, aren't they lovely? Oh, so soft. Yeah. So they are living here. I can have a look at them. I can cuddle them. I will love them. So then I had a look at Butinette.de because I wished to get some 6-ply and 8-ply sock yarns, some warmer, thicker yarns for the fall or autumn knitting, and especially for the winter knitting, to have some really warm and nice and beautiful socks. And I was lucky. They had some beautiful sock yarns on sale, all from Opal, which is a sock yarn company here in Germany, which has beautiful colored sock yarns, and I got a whole lot of skeins from them. So I really couldn't resist. So they are all in this beautiful dotted bag, because they came in a big package, and I got it from the packet station before going to work. It was a really big package, and I decided, no, I will open it up. I will put all the skeins into this beautiful bag so that I can bring them home more easily. So they're living in this one, and the package I left in the garbage bin to make it easy for me. So within this bag there are all the lovely skeins I got. I got 2 skeins of their 20 years Opal series. These 2. Lovely green and lovely turquoise. The green one is called Glückwünsche. I should have looked it up before. I'm too sorry. Blackout. It's a colorway 10784, and the turquoise one is called Wir sagen Danke. We say thank you. The colorway's number is 10783. I still don't know Glückwünsche. Maybe I will remember it later. So these 2 skeins from the 20 years Opal series. Blackout, sorry. Then I got, sorry, these are just 4-ply sock yarns, 75% virgin wool, 25% polyamide, 425 meters on 100 gram, so just normal sock yarn. And then I got 2 skeins of the Opal Play series. This one is called Flüsterpost, Whispering Post. The colorway's number is 28953. Also 425 meters on 100 grams, and this one's called Apfeltauchen, Apple Diving. The colorway's number is 28951. Also 425 meters on 100 grams. Just 4-ply sock yarn. And then yes, These two skein are from the Schafpate 7 series. Sheep, yes, something like godmother, godfather. I don't know how to say. I also forgot to look it up before. I'm too sorry. So it's just for ply sock yarn, 425 meters, 100 grams, Wacholderstrauch and Heidekraut, which are plants. This colorway's number is 29009 and this colorway's number is 29011. So, and then we came to the more yarn, the warmer yarns. So the warmer yarns. These two are 6-ply sock yarns. Their cabaret series. Sorry, cabaret series. The yarns 420 meters on 150 grams. This colorway is called Hochspannung. I also forget to look up the name. The colorway's number is 10791 and this one's called Verwandlung. I also don't know the English word, too sorry. The colorway's number is 10789. I should look them up before, but I just forgot it. I'm too sorry. But I think you can find the names when you look up the colorway number, so I will tell you all the numbers. And then I got 8-ply sock yarn, which is really, really thick and warm and a bit of fluffy, I think. It's the Wintermond edition. 320 meters on 150 grams, these two skeins. This one's colorway name is Silvesternacht. Silvester Night. The number is 28958. And this colorway's name is Sonnenwende Midwinter Sun. The colorway's number is 28959. For some thick and warm socks for me, I think. So these were the opal skeins of yarn. Then I also got 2 little beautiful skeins of yarn from Schachenmeier from the Regia series. These are the same colorway. It's the Baby Smiles, my first Regia. The colorway's number is 01889. I got 1 skein of this colorway at Idee Kreativ just some weeks ago, but they only had 1 skein and I wished to have 2, but as you won't be able to get the same dye lot most of the times, I decided to get me 2 skeins at Butinetto when I saw that they had that, so that I can knit a pair of shorty socks in combination with another colorway with the skeins of yarn, and that then I will have the other skein, the 3rd skein of this colorway for, I don't know, maybe toes on another pair of socks or cuffs for another pair of socks, but I will have these 2 skeins with the same dye lot. You can see all the colors because they went up with a different color on the outside, but it's the same colorway. Sorry for the bling, I got a message, sorry. So, and then I couldn't resist. I got me a package of Wollbut yarn at Butinette 2. These are the 4 skeins. I will show them you without their plastic packaging. It's their Isa series, white and gray, turquoise and gray. A light green and gray, and a pinkish purple and gray. This colorway's number is 6710, 6711, 6712, and 6713. And then I got some more sock yarn at Butinette because they have surprise packages where they put in 500 grams of sock yarn, some leftover yarns from packagings like this ones where you can get a whole series of yarn, and some leftover skeins from other yarn companies, and I love to order them. I think I've showed you one of these packages in another episode, but I'm not sure. So I got me one of these 500 gram packages again. This one contains 5 skeins of yarn with 100 gram. We have this skein from Wollbud. It's their Nördlingen series. Some shades of green, turquoise, and a black or dark gray. The colorway's number is 6382. I love this colorway. I think my boyfriend will love this colorway too. Maybe this will be the birthday socks for him. Maybe, if he wishes to get his pair of socks out of this skein of yarn, I will ask him. So then we have Wollbud Matterhorn. The colorway's number is 5922. White, gray speckles, and some brown and beige colors. We'll have to see what I will do with this one. Then 2 skeins of Wollbud Zucker. This colorway's number is 002, and this is 003. Some light gray, some light brown beige tone. Wonderful yarns for toes and for cuffs, or for combining them with other colorways. They will happily living in my stash and waiting to be knit up in combination with other yarns, right? And then the last skein is this one by Lammy Yarns. It's a yarn company from Holland, from the Netherlands. It's their running yarn series, a sock and sport yarn with superwash, 75% virgin wool, 25% polyamide, 420 grams, meters on 100 grams, sorry. And the colorway's number is 92, different shades of red and orange, with some speckles in green and what? Gray, I think, or maybe some dark blue. Who knows? Maybe you can see it when they are knit up. I think some lovely autumnal colorways, right? Maybe. So, these were the skeins from Butinette. Then, that's everything on the yarn related side of this episode. There's some more new ins, which doesn't have to do something especially with yarn, but maybe with knitting in the overall speaking. Then I will have the books part of this episode and some babbling. So just that you know what's coming up next. I got me a ceramic coffee filter because I've just an espresso machine, but I decided some hot and freshly brewed up coffee would be nice. So, just a plain white ceramic coffee filter. I need to clean it. It's just better before using it, right? Then I have to get some of this paper coffee filters. The coffee's already living here because I got it as a present from a knitting friend who stayed overnight for a bed and breakfast at the Yarn Festival here at me. So she got me as a present she got me coffee as a present, and coffee filter will be tried out with this coffee. And then I couldn't resist. I got me this lovely and funny book. Sorry. Leave Me Alone. It's by Vera Broskol, and I got it at bookdepository.com. That's there. Can you read it? Yes. It's just a children's book, but it's just cute, right? So this leads directly into books, because I will tell you something about this. It's just a children's book, and I will show you just one side. Big pictures where you have to look at a lot of details and things, and just a bit of text. So it was a fast reading, and it's just funny and sweet, and this granny wishes to knit but has not enough quiet time for it. She shouts, "Leave me alone!" is searching for a quiet place to knit. And it's just a cute, lovely story here in this book. I got it, I read it instantly, and it's just too funny and too cute. Perfect entertainment for a knit, I think. Maybe you'd like to have a look at it. As I told you, I got it at bookdepository.com. I'm not sure if they have another one of these books. You should have a look at it if you have the chance. Just funny and cute. And then, reading right now is the next point on my list, and it's still this book here. It's Zeiten des Aufbruchs by Carmen Korn, the second book in a trilogy about 4 women or women throughout the time. The first book started in around 1918, I think, when they were 18 years old, and started with working and meeting their future husbands and such things. And the first book ended shortly after World War II, and this started then in the with their lives after World War II, and it will end just around 1969, I think. So we get to know more about their lives as wives and mothers, and about their husbands and their children and their grandchildren, and how lives in Hamburg at this time. So yeah, just funny. I will soon finish it, just within this week, I think. Then I'm waiting for the third book, but the hardcover edition will come out this month, but I wish to get it as a paperback too, so I will have to wait, I think, a year before I can get the paperback edition. But there are so many other books I can read until then, because I have so many, and I have so many other books on my wish list. But yes, just a great series, funny, interesting. You learn so much about this time, and yes, just a good read. So, and now right into babbling. As you can see, I got a haircut. On Friday I got a haircut, and it's a whole lot shorter. I think my hair was around this before, and I just love it. It's a bit shorter at the back side, and here it's a bit longer, and it's symmetrical. So, you can see it. One moment. And I just love it. And yes, I'm happy that I got to my my haircut shop and got the haircut, and I will have it at this length for quite some time now. I think I will see after it that I will get a cut regularly. Yesterday my boyfriend and I went to a wedding. A school friend of mine with his now wife, before fiancé and girlfriend, and it was really lovely. It was a beautiful wedding and a beautiful wedding reception, and I baked a cheesecake for it because he asked who was able to bake some cakes for his wedding, and we met a lot of old school friends there because they were all invited too. My best friend was invited with her husband, and some other old school friends, which I'm seeing not that often because they all have kids and are working, and so that there's not that much time in between. Yeah, and I love to dress up for this occasion. I had a nice hairstyling and a fascinator in my hair, and did some 50s makeup, and had a beautiful dress with peacocks on it and high-heeled shoes. Yes, I'm not used to high-heeled shoes anymore. It was tiring me to be up on my feet with these high-heeled shoes. I didn't remember to put or to put in my bag, or to take with me some ballerinas or something like this, so I had to wear these shoes throughout the whole day and evening. But okay, because I'm not dressing up this often, I forgot to pack some other shoes. But I got tired out really fast. I have to admit it. It's too many people. There were too many people and too much action, and we had to drive from the wedding church to another destination where the party was, and it was just tiring me out. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not used to this anymore, or maybe I'm getting old. Yes, but it was fun. It was really fun. But because I got tired, I asked my boyfriend, "Can we leave? Can we drive home?" And he said, "Okay, if you wish to." And we were one of the first that went home. Sorry, another message. Yes, and I got dressed down and went to bed and fell asleep because, oh my, I was tired out. But yeah, that's life, right? I'm not used to this kind of action anymore. Knitting and watching the movies and having a quiet time is more my thing, I think. And doing some gardening and having a walk and or going for a walk are just more my entertainment than having a big party. It's okay. Okay. Today I'm wearing my one and only Doctor Who shirt. Maybe you can see that little TARDIS here on this pocket. It's just stitched on. I got this shirt at the EMP shop online, and it was on sale when I got it, and I love it. It's just some light and summery top, which is perfect for the weather we're getting this week. The weather forecast told us that it will be around 30 degrees Celsius this week again. I thought autumn is here. No, summer is coming back this week again. I hope autumn will be back soon, and I hope it will be staying for quite some time, and that winter will come in December, and that we will have autumnal weather until then. Yes, I think that's everything I can tell you for today. I hope you liked this episode and all the things I've shown to you and told you, and all the babbling, and have a look at the FO episodes that are recorded today too. Hope to see you next time. Maybe you will leave a comment down below to tell me if you liked this episode and what I can change, or if you'd like to know something else. Yes, that's it for today. Bye. See you soon.